Scroll Toyota, leading the way every day. Atkins Scroll Toyota, symbols of trust.
Ever since McCain lost his cool over Guam war claims language in the 2011 Defense Authorization Bill that was finally nixed by another senator, McCain's gunned for Guam projects, including $120 million this week for water and wastewater plant upgrades and a regional public health lab. Hill's sources say McCain fired his chief of staff for not alerting him to the $100 million war claims measure. But the longtime GOP maverick, who has waged an endless battle over pork barrel spending in the Senate, is no longer the top Republican on the Senate Armed Services Committee due to term limits. Oklahoma's James Inhofe is. So, when Senate Armed Services writes the 2014 National Defense Authorization Act, Inhofe will call the shots, and Inhofe has generally been supportive of the Guam buildup. Should the committee not renew its 2013 restrictions on spending for Guam infrastructure in FY14, that DoD first developed a Guam realignment strategy, then the civilian project money can flow. McCain did not eliminate the $120 million for wastewater treatment plant upgrades and the regional public health lab in Senate votes this week, only the authority to spend it, written into the Senate stopgap bill to keep the government funded after March 27th. So the money is still there in Pentagon accounts. DoD just can't pass it to Guam until it gets another authorization, and that would have to wait for the 14 NDAA or some other bill. Bottom line, McCain may have won the battle, but has not yet won the war. As for the war between McCain and Guam Congresswoman Madeleine Bordallo, who says she's appalled McCain lumps Guam projects in with pork barrel spending, the two take totally opposite views on a key build-up study. Bordallo says a Center for Strategic and International Studies report McCain called for urged DoD to support civilian build-up projects and amplified that at a hearing last year. McCain on the Senate floor this week argued the CSIS report was clear DoD does not have a Guam build-up strategy or one that meets current budget realities, adding that Admiral Locklear, commander of the U.S. Pacific Command, told McCain a day earlier these reports would be ready this summer. Until then, McCain argued Senate appropriators would only be funding unrequested civilian infrastructure, far greater in scope than might be required. He complained, with not a single Marine, sailor, or airman assigned to Guam yet as part of the buildup, the support payoff to Guam to solve an already existing problem has nothing to do with any future military realignment to Guam. McCain called that no better than last year's set of failed earmarks for a Guam cultural artifacts repository. On Capitol Hill, Matt Kay for PNC News.